Okay, hello. This is high school for Cougar Cabinet, and so we were just talking about like the things that we did like this year in Cougar Cabinet, and instead of like really like focusing on one thing, we started to rebuild because we didn't have like as much like everyone here is mostly new. So we just did a lot of rebuilding and talked about ideas that we want to implement for next year, and yeah, Peyton.
Some of the ideas that we're implementing next year and did some rebuilding this year was the cleanup crew, the Cougar Cleanup Crew for next year. So cleaning the parking lot, cleaning up our campus, things like that. Implementing belonging advisory where we can all meet again during the school year. And then just more some campus like life stuff. So respecting teachers, respecting the bathrooms, stuff like that.
Thank you. Our next kind of topic is how Cougar Cabinet helped us grow as leaders. So for me, especially because I'm a facilitator, it really helped me to step out of my comfort zone and be able to speak publicly to a large group.
Yeah, me too. I'm also a facilitator, and it helped me like speak and learn how to talk with administrators, and then also how to talk with elementary students and just learn different perspectives from everyone.
Kind of what Riley and Evelyn said, it really helped me step out of my comfort zone and talk to people who weren't just in my school but also elementary and middle school.
And then for me, this is my second year doing Cougar Cabinet, and last year we just did kind of some things that we can implement for the school year, but this year it made me understand that there's always room for improvement in every aspect of our school. So we see the problems, but some problems are like not recognized by everyone, so we can always improve them.
It's definitely helped me step out of my comfort zone by talking to other people.
I think that sharing opinions overall shows the different perspective for everybody, and like listening to those opinions is also really important as a leader.
As a facilitator, it helped me like step out of my comfort box, and it was really fun to like hear other schools' ideas and their perspectives, and it was fun to see how like the schools are all kind of alike in problems.
I thought it was nice that we could talk to different people from the same district and like relate on problems going from our school.
Yeah, it was like nice for me to see other perspectives, and it made me really think about like the full picture in every aspect.
Yeah, it was nice to hear a lot of new problems, and it helped with my communication skills.
And then the next question was, what was your favorite memory from Cougar Cabinet this year? For me, it was the Would You Rather games at the beginning and seeing like everybody's different opinions on what they would rather do.
For me, it was at our last meeting, we did a scavenger hunt, and all the groups had to do like a cute little dance or a team cheer, and that was really fun to watch.
Mine was learning that the elementary schoolers have a award that's called the Golden Plunger for the best clean bathroom.
Mine was creating the little dance to show the facilitators with my team. I thought that was a really cute bonding moment.
I really liked when all of the schools tried the different school lunches, because I thought it was funny that the opinion for them was kind of the same like in every different school.
Mine was definitely the scavenger hunt. It was really fun to work with other schools.
Mine was when we played the frog game and we were looking around trying to figure out who's the frog, and nobody could find it out, and it was just really silly.
For me, it was meeting new other people from different school and the lunches too.
Yeah, for me, I also thought like tasting new lunches was funny, and no one liked the broccoli salad.
Yeah, I also really liked the frog game. It was fun.
My favorite part was just playing all the fun games with people from other schools.
Well, that officially is the end of our meeting.
Yeah,
it was really fun.
Thank
you, and high school, peace out.
Peace out.
Yay!
What was one thing that you planned to make a difference at your school?
One thing we planned to make a difference at our school was Cougar Cash. It's a cash where you put it in like an envelope or a box for 6th graders, and you pull them, and you can get rewards like ice pops. Last year it was like
sodas,
chips,
candies.
Yeah, candy, Italian sodas.
Yeah, and otter
It was just like
Fun
aren't
things for
they
students
like
to
large
have.
honor pops too?
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm kind of surprised we haven't done like stickers or like tiny squishies or anything.
Yeah, but some students weren't feeling very included with it, and it was inconsistent. And so once we got to Cougar Cabinet, we started chatting on what we could do better with it. So we're doing it more consistently, like once a week, every Friday, with a lot more prizes for students to be like more included with it.
Did this work, do you think? Why or why not?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. I feel like students are talking pretty good about it, and the teachers are very interactive with the students. Students are getting more prizes. They're actually trying to get Cougar Cash now. So, yeah.
How did Cougar Cabinet help students grow as a leader?
I feel like it just kind of helped everyone find a louder just voice in general.
Yeah.
And they're like more included because they were like more up when we do more like activities with people in Cougar Cabinet. And I feel like it also made people have to like think about how to be like good, like students I guess in class. For like especially those teachers that gave it out the most, like they actually had to think about being good, I would say. What was your favorite memory from Cougar Cabinet this year?
My favorite memory from Cougar Cabinet was when we tried the food for school lunches, because we get to try like a lot of food, and everyone tried it, and we pick our favorite one.
Yeah. I think I just really liked communicating with everyone. I feel like just making a difference in our school was like a memory just at all, like in all and stuff. So that's my favorite memory.
I probably say
I
around the
agree
same
too.
theme.
I think like reading the surveys and making the surveys was like a really fun part, because you're able to like understand what people wanted and the responses.
Yeah, my favorite memory was like how we did that scavenger hunt, like kind of like interacting with other kids, like with other staff members as well, like
different grades, schools,
other people.
schools.
Yeah.
So everybody could feel included.
Yeah.
Love it.
All right, Cougars, what's one thing you plan to make a difference in your school? And did it work, and why or why not?
We made posters in different languages so people can understand what strong attendance is.
We made common phrases for strong attendance.
We improve our attendance by making posters and talking to people about coming to school and your belong.
We include others by belong. Wait. We include others to belong by making posters in different languages.
Okay, next question. How did Cougar Cabinet help students grow as leaders?
Feel more included in activities.
We work on being kind to everyone by including others.
We also make changes by talking about attendance.
Okay. All right, our next question is, what's your favorite memory about Cougar Cabinet this year?
One of our favorite memories is trying the food samples.
One of my favorite memories was the scavenger hunt and playing all the games.
Also, for our last one is making posters and understanding other people.
All right, so what was one thing that you planned to make a difference at our school, and did it work? Why or why not?
We tried to make students feel like they belonged, and we did that with the picture wall, and it worked.
We did tours for the new students so they
had other friends, and it worked. We added the golden plunger to try to keep the bathrooms clean. And it kind of worked. Yeah.
All right, and now how did Cougar Cabinet help you grow as leaders?
Feel more involved.
It was getting out of my comfort zone and feeling more confident.
Great. And then also tell us, what was your favorite memory from Cougar Cabinet this year?
Meeting new people, missing school, trying the food.
Playing the team game.
Playing the team games. Excellent. All right, well, thank you.
We are English Crossing Elementary Cougar Cabinet, and today we will be saying about what have we done for our school and how it's done. So I would like to talk first. So what we've done, me and him are going to be talking about recess behaviors. What we've been talking about is before this, at the start of school, our recess behavior was not really good. Like, there was a lot of cussing going on, fighting, cheating, and now at the start of the year,
we've made more games, we've stopped cussing, we've stopped fighting, and we've just made it better and way more fun. Okay, so to begin with, at the start of the school year, for the lunchroom, it was more rough. People were throwing food, but now it's gotten better, and the school has given or started putting out different fruits for us to eat.
It's a lot better with noise. It's a lot less rowdy and much more quiet, and there's not as much standing up without permission.
And then also, when the lunchroom teacher isn't there and a recess teacher steps up, she'll give out classroom tickets to the good classes.
Some of our Cougar Cabinet members have been joining an after-school club called Kindness Club. So we've been making appreciation cards and we care kits for the refugees. We've been painting rocks and writing encouraging notes for students who are demotivated, and yeah.
We got this big idea from Cougar Creek of a golden plunger. It's helped our bathrooms get cleaner and not as much arguing and messing around.
And also, it has been not as noisy, and we put posters up in the bathroom so it could be more helping and stuff like that. So
it's just helped our bathrooms so much, and thank you to Cougar Creek for giving us that big idea for the golden plunger.
I would like to say one more thing. I would like to make a shout out to Miss B. This is her last year, so I would just like to say, as a big shout out, thank you, Miss B, for helping us through the school years, and thank you for being a great vice principal for us and helping us through whatever our problems will be, or are.
And also in our school, at the start of the year, we've been collecting socks and some sleeping bags and blankets for the homeless. So that's pretty nice, and something that some people need, homeless people need.
Right. Thank you so much for that. Hey, let's talk about how Cougar Cabinet has helped you grow as leaders.
It's helped me grow as a leader because I've got to be more responsible for myself.
It's helped me be a leader throughout the time of Cougar Cabinet because it's been helping me talk to larger groups through the years and like help more people than just 2 or 1 person. It's been helping me talk to more people, more socialization, and it's just been helping me talk to large groups of people instead of just 1 person at a time.
And for me, like Trip said, it's made me more social and more mature, so I'm not messing around as much.
It's also been nice and seeing people not getting annoyed by behaviors and other stuff that we fixed. So like it was fun to see how people were laughing instead of crying.
Last quickness. What was your favorite memory of Cougar Cabinet this year?
The food test.
Yeah, the food.
Oh, the food was really good.
My favorite was the bus cards, then treats and everything because the bus driver's done so much for us. They cleaned up after us and they drive us wherever we need to go. So
My favorite memory was the scavenger hunt because it shows that even with random people that you don't know, you can still work together and have fun with them.
Yeah.
My favorite part of Cougar Cabinet was the games because you get to connect and know other people even though like they're in high school or middle school or in the
And my favorite, if I can, my favorite part of Cougar Cabinet is, I just say being here, like
and having fun.
being able to
and
have
having
this
fun.
opportunity.
Yes, and having fun and like heading, especially for me, Gunnar and Daniela, heading to middle school the next year. Like being able to now be able to socialize more and just being here to know some of the middle schoolers, high schoolers that might be able to help us through middle school.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think that's it.
And also, Cougar Cabinet has helped me it's helped me be more responsible and not goofing off anymore, and like it's just changed my behavior, which I've been loving.
Thank you.
Welcome back to a Cougar Cabinet recap. Last video.
Let's go. Okay, a little recap of last week's Cougar last month's Cougar Cabinet.
Yeah.
We talked about, we went in our building groups and we had a scavenger hunt where all the schools came together and split off and met new people, and they performed a dance for us at the end. Which was
Or a little
pretty
cheer.
Cool.
It was so cute.
Yeah. And then
And then in this meeting, we started off with our game. We did a cotton ball relay race. So we had everyone split into 5 different teams. So we kind of mixed everyone up so we could have like more even experience level.
Yeah.
And then they did. They took a spoon, scooped the cotton balls, and then ran to the other side and put them in a bowl. And then they had to go back and give it to the next teammate. My group won.
And my
Just
group
gotta
lost.
say. So
yeah, and then we all split off into building groups, and we each school did their own mini podcast of the year of what happened, what they changed, how they grew as a leader. And it was really cool to see from the high schoolers how everyone had different things that they thought of how Cougar Cabinet brought them together. I think we said a lot that everyone gained a new perspective from having to talk with administrators and elementary schools. So yeah, it was really cool just to see what everyone actually thought about the process of being in Cougar Cabinet.
yeah. For me, one of the biggest things that impacted me and helped me was being able to learn how to communicate with others and being able to feel comfortable speaking in front of a bigger group.
Yeah.
Carly?
For me, it was just hearing all the different ideas about helping school, your school, and hearing everyone else's perspective, and it was just really cool.
And building that community.
Yeah. And problem solving it.
together?
Yeah. Mine was like communication skills and like learning how to public speak and how to like lead a conversation. Like especially with like elementary schoolers, like just having that like age gap, like I didn't realize how hard it is to talk to like a 7-year-old and like understand what they're saying. So it was like cool to be able to like learn how to talk with like adults and elementary schoolers and like just really like build off and like realize that we all kind of have the same problems in each school. So yeah.
And learning how to make our schools better together.
Yeah.
And then everyone, discussed that in their videos. And then that was the end of our meeting. So, Cougar Cabinet. Peace out, Cougars.